easier because the races take ages, especially the ones I'm doing now, which is Series 3 of Supercross and Nationals, which involves 3 laps for about 2 minutes, and that's the qualifying. So that's it's about 6 minutes for qualifying. Some are slightly longer because one bit was about 8 minutes the other day. But then you've got 2 races of 3 laps. So you've got another 6 laps. So you sorry about that. You've got effectively we've got three sets of 3 at about 2 minutes, which means that it's getting not harder to play, but it's getting more sort of enduring to play, I guess. You have to put quite a bit more time in, whereas the first sort of series, 16 minutes will get you through a whole series, because you didn't have to do qualifying, and you only had to do 1 race, and I still managed to fail killing this guy, but oh no, I do actually kill him, I can't remember, but I think I end up switching over to another class in a bit. I think I switch over to the Assault next game, because I realise there's quite a big war going on, and it's quite useful actually to be Assault, because then you have you can basically just get loads of points for reviving people, basically. But yes, so we've got that to come. We've also got what else we got? So I'll do a couple of videos of MX vs ATV Reflex. Then got a couple. Then I've got 3 more of these Metro games. I might do Saints Row, the 3rd. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not completely sure what I'm going to do. If you have any ideas about what games I could do on the console or PC, I guess. I may do a bit of Don't Starve, although I'm not particularly. I'm okay at it. I survive a good sort of 8 or 9 days quite easily. But it's I sort of got lost my wanting to play it. Now I am going to be doing some Half-Life 2 related bits. So role playing, maybe a bit of the campaign, but probably not, because it's a bit not like confusing as such, but you have to sort of put a bit of thought to it, and I sort of don't really want to do the campaign too much. Like, I want to, but it's not one of those things I'm desperate to do, particularly. But you know, really, I can't remember when I cut this off, but it's in a couple of minutes by the looks of it. Now, some of you will probably know doing post commentary instead of live is more complicated to get right, like timed. I find that I'll do the intro, but I'll skip Vegas sort of 20-30 seconds ahead. So like I've finished the intro, and then I just play Vegas. Then it's roughly in time. This one I think I've got a bit out of time. Might be a bit more because I'll edit some of the gaps from when I like coughing, for example, or there's gaps when I'm thinking. Just because I often go over on the recording length anyway, and then I can just bring it back in, and then you're done. So, oh, why have I spawned in the train? I think I just get like, oh no, I skipped this wall so I don't get shot straight away. That's one thing I find is being spawn trap as the Americans can be quite useful if you're a sniper, but I guess I thought there was someone who looped around, as does happen every so often. Like just making sure it was a grenade. Oh, there you go, give a bit of health. You get so much XP really for doing not a lot. So you get 110 for a squad revive. And then you get 30 for healing. You get 100 for revive. So if you're in this situation, for example, it's quite rewarding, I guess. I've been finding that I've been getting through a lot of the not service stars, but that sort of thing. So it's like the big bits where you get 2000 XP, stuff like that, which I find quite rewarding when that comes up. It makes me feel like the game is going well, even if it isn't. I know it technically doesn't have to be going well, but it's nicer if you got that sort of thing happening. I shall since I can't think of anything else to talk about, I shall talk about first get how that guy died. That was a bit weird, and my gun. I don't know many of the specs because it's a pre-owned. It was pre-owned. I got it from Just BB Guns, their website. So there weren't many specs, and I haven't looked them up. But it's about 200 in the mag, roughly, plus about 30 in the like chamber, because it's a spring mag. So you put it in one side, then you, because of like a spinner at the bottom, you spin it and it loads pellets in, and in the bit where you load it up, so it's then put into the gun, you get about 30, and then in the rest you get about 200ish. I haven't counted, but that's roughly what you get from other people saying roughly what they get in their sort of mags. It is two-tone, as it has to be. It used to be a pro gun, so it used to be black, full black, but obviously Just BB Guns aren't legally allowed to sell guns that are full black, so you can't buy it like that unless you're part of a club. I'm not, so it's painted, the stock is painted blue, bright blue, and the end of the barrel and the grip and the grip is also